Hi, welcome to valuationpodcast.com, a podcast and video series about all things related to business and valuation. My name is Melissa Gragg, and I provide divorce mediation and valuation services in St. Louis, Missouri. Today, we have the privilege of discussing the NACVA 30 years and beyond with Brien Jones. Brien is a seasoned association executive, and NACVA is located in Salt Lake City. He's the Chief Operations Officer and Executive Vice President of the National Association of Certified Valuators and Analysts. He's also part of the Global Association of Certified Valuators and Analysts and Consultants Training Institute. So as we talk about online training, hybrid learning, I think that one thing that is that's happening is this concept of Zoom fatigue. But to that extent, that type of fatigue was what we were experiencing in person for conferences as well. It was hard to do those long periods of time. I think if anything, it gives us an opportunity to have smaller trainings more often. And there was a huge population, even if you think of, big companies are sending people for a week training, right? And they want them to go somewhere and learn something. But then you had smaller firms or people that were maybe seasoned professionals that were looking to add this credential. And maybe it was cost prohibitive for them to travel, to take away from their business and do all of those things. And so I think, that kind of leads us to this whole concept of credentials and training, because it is a little bit different when you're doing training online, right? You're making yourself better, or you're going in for a week-long credential or a multi-day. So talk to us about some of the things that you've been learning through this process of COVID and online training.
Yeah. Well, let's not forget, there's a generation of people who have been in front of technology since they were babies. And so it's both sides of the story. It's not one size fits all. You have a population of our membership who technology is still new, or they're becoming more introduced to it. Certainly COVID propelled everyone forward. There was no way around it. And so it did. We're proud as an association that we hunkered down and produced a lot of COVID webinars. It was part of our public service campaign to our membership and to the global profession. It's like the economy is crazy, industries are crazy, there aren't any courts.